Hey there, interwebs. I'm Adam. That's Corwin. This is HandbasketGaming, and we've got more answers for you.
Yes, we do. We asked you, what is the worst kitchen mistake we've ever made? Adam?
We didn't discuss who was gonna go first. So the one time I was cooking up some stir fry in the frying pan, and I went to do the little, like, you know, the flip thing to circulate the veggies, and it didn't go great, and I wound up with it didn't put out the burner, which in retrospect may have been better, but it definitely clogged the burner pretty good with some very burnt vegetables, like on fire. And smoke alarm went off. It was a rough time.
I once tried to make my mom a chocolate heart for Valentine's Day. I made a heart out of tin foil. I filled it up with little Dove chocolates, and I put it in the microwave and blew up the microwave.
Nailed it.
So what is the dumbest injury Adam and I have ever had? We asked you.
So, are you a robot? So, there was this thing that we used to do in college. Well, not like on a regular basis. Anyway, there's this thing where you take a lighter, and if you have a frayed sock, you light the lint on the sock on fire, and it burns in a little wave, and then passes over the entire thing, and then it burns out. One time, I guess my sock was particularly linty, and it went all the way up the sock and all the way onto my leg hair and burnt my ankle pretty good. And that's the dumbest way I've ever hurt myself.
Good work.
Set myself on fire.
Yeah, I did. So I bought a motorcycle at the age of 19 because I make bad decisions. And at one point, I went down to the local park to meet some friends, and I decided to use the lock in the neck of the motorcycle, which I never use at all. For some reason, I was like, I'm going to be extra safe, I'm going to lock the neck. And then I decided to make a dramatic exit. I was like, I don't remember what reason. Maybe I was upset with someone. Maybe I wanted to show off. But I jumped on the bike, revved the motor like a cool kid, and then pulled it to go. And when I tried to straighten the wheel, it didn't straighten because I locked the neck. So I did a full circle and fell on my ass with a motorcycle on top of me in the middle of the parking lot.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Bet you looked cool.
I looked so cool. So we asked you what our family mottos are.
Johnsons don't make two trips.
They don't.
After a shopping trip, you get that all in one, or you leave it in the car. Forever.
My family has no motto. We could not agree on a motto after trying for many years. Thanks, Mom. I'm just kidding, Mom. I love you. You're great. So what state or country do we never want to visit?
I have no interest in going to China. Maybe there are things there, but it might be that I just don't know enough about the place. I don't care.
He's not going to China, and I'm not going to Russia because I don't like the cold, and I don't like vodka.
And furry hats.
Furry hats.
That's not true. I love furry hats.
Furry hats are so cool. What's Adam's favorite tea?
Is what we asked you. I like sleepy time tea.
He does, because he likes to sleep.
I do.
What's the worst physical pain we've ever subjected ourselves to?
I got my nipples pierced when I was 18. It hurt worse than literally anything I've ever experienced. Because the second one, so the way they do it is they pierce it with a needle, and then they pull the needle out and put the ring through. And that has to be done pretty quickly because the hole's going to close back up. First one, very smooth, hurt like a bitch, but, very smooth, needle out, ring in, boom, boom, boom. Girl that did that had to go on break, apparently, midway through. Girl that came in after her, not so good at her job. Could not find the other hole, the other side of the hole. So she's just rooting around in there with a piece of metal.
Awesome.
My God. Worst pain I've ever experienced.
I never had experienced that as a dude, and I'm sure if that had happened to me, that would be my worst pain. But prior to that, I'm sure you could agree with me, a good solid nut shot is the worst pain.
And shout out to Mike for getting that one correct.
Good job, Mike, for knowing how men work. So, what age were we when we found out that Santa Claus wasn't real?
What?
Fred, Adam.
I was 5.
He was 5. And I was 7, because I was innocent until 7 when I wasn't. What movie do we refuse to watch?
Mean Girls. People have tried. No.
I just don't watch Mean Girls. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but I just don't care for The Big Lebowski.
He's gotten hate from me today about this.
He did. Don't care about it. I know who you are, who's watching. I know you love the movie, but it's not me. So, what is our favorite shoe company, we asked you at one point in time?
I'm 80, so I like New Balance because they give good arch support and they're comfy.
Really good choice. I like Doc Martens because they're fucking Doc Martens.
He didn't go to 8 years of foot school to be called Mr. Martin.
He didn't. He's a goddamn doctor. He's got a PhD in foot. So, what is our favorite office supply, we asked?
I like binder clips more than any human should.
And I like paper clips. I legitimately sit at my desk at work, and while I'm doing whatever it is I'm doing, my one hand will be just playing with paper clips.
Slacker!
And then I throw the paper clips away because I've destroyed them. I waste a lot of paper clips.
Embezzlement!
So, Adam and I asked you if we were put in a cryogenic freeze and we are woken up, what is the first thing we ask? Adam, what do you ask him?
I would ask about my wife and what, if she got frozen and etc., etc.
And I would ask, do we have complete virtual reality yet? And if we don't, I'm going to go back to sleep until we do. Because I want to be able to download myself into the Matrix and do cool Matrix stuff.
Weird question, weird answer. Corwin Hart.
You got it, guys. So, beans with hot dogs or without? We were wondering what you thought.
No, we weren't. Without. We agreed that without because
beans are better without hot dogs.
Yeah, baked beans are good.
Oh my god, baked beans are good.
Like
good campfire baked beans.
Yeah, hot dogs would only detract from the flavor.
I agree with you on that. Sure. So, what kind of flower would we be if we were flowers? I asked
When
you.
he wrote this fucking question, he said specifically, I'm asking this question so that I can say flower in the show. Fuck me. I would be the fictional flower that blooms for like 30 or not even 30 seconds, like a second and a half from the Dennis and the Menace movie. Dennis and the Menace?
And
Fuck.
the Menace.
Do your answer.
I would be a mum because mums are really cool. What architectural feature would we be?
I want to be a flying buttress because the name is funny and I'm 12.
And I'd be paneling because I'm Irish. So that's all we have for you today.
You're not Irish.
No, I'm not. I would just be paneling because paneling. So that's all we have for you today. And thanks for watching.
Comment down below any games you want us to play. If you like the channel, subscribe and share videos around to people who you think would enjoy this shit show.